and everything like that, but not knowing that that's honestly not what
Nothing.
love is even really about. It's really just a piece of paper
Exactly.
at that point, because the love, especially from what you said.
I mean, do you get your house through a paper?
I know, but what you said is contradictive a little bit, because you're saying you're traditional and you want to have that connection, but the connection and the traditional don't really go hand in hand, if that makes sense. Because if we look in other religions, the parents will find the husband for the daughter.
Yes.
Yeah. And there might be some kind of connect, but they're more looking on what can your son provide to my daughter to help us elevate
Arranged
to the
marriage.
next level.
Listen,
Et cetera.
when you see the TV show where the bachelor hands the rose to the bachelorette, that was already in motion in India, because like my dad, he had a choice. My mom, she had a choice. The families, when investigated, they saw the man's family. They saw what he carried, how he is, who he is, all of that good stuff. Right.
Black people don't do that. Do Mexican people do that?
Nah, they don't.
Do you people do that? Bro, I was dating this African dude. He was like, we were have to invest.
Traditional and conservative.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. But that's crazy to me, because I was dating this African. He was like, we would have to go investigate your family to make sure you're a good fit. I'm like, bro, honestly, I'm with it.
But
Like, I'm with, like, if my kid like has like a girlfriend, I'm gonna go look at her mom and daddy family history to make sure they're good in mental health. That's what he's saying. Like, do you have any like crazy people in your family?
So, but
we come from those roots. We should be able to go ahead and inspire people to believe in what we already see. I don't have to come from a background where I have to have an arranged marriage, but seeing my parents, seeing the value that they carry, I'm able to go ahead and carry that through my relationship, and I'm going to make that solid choice because I'm going to respect them when I do it.
So again, this kind of a little bit alludes to just what you said before, and what you were telling him was, you told him do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Or was it you that said do what you want to do? You said listen to his
said
parents.
that.
You said listen to his parents. You said do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And see, you're doing almost exactly what you told him. Listen to your parents. Your parents want you to get married that way, or they want to, go and do the background check and everything like that. But that might not be what you theoretically want to do. And in a sense, your parents doing that investigation work almost seems as if they don't trust you enough to make the right decisions and the right discernment to pick the right men and whatnot. Like, it's almost as if it feels that way. That's how I would feel if my mom kept trying to bring different girls to me, and I already talked to her mom. She's really nice. That girl's really cute. Da, 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 da. I'm just like,
love
but
that
that
shit.
might- that
No,
might not
you
be what
wouldn't,
I
bro. He was
want.
telling me,
shit.
he was like, my mom, got this African girl like coming to the crib. I'm like, bro, that would stress me out.
Yeah.
Like,
If
I
my
come
mom-
home and my mom got a dude there,
I'm
like,
serious.
you
If I-
stressed.
Oh God, if I come home and my mom got some beautiful woman she saw at the store and said, "Hey, I talked to her family. She's a good person."
Oh, he over here adding a little razzle dazzle. Of course, if he's beautiful, like my mama can pull up a nice looking dude, I'm gonna say, "Hey, daddy, hey."
Yeah,
but
but
normally
yeah.
it don't be like that.
the
They don't
thing
be
is-
good quality like that.
Yeah,
no,
they
so
don't.
there is a list, right? So my dad, he's of course the male. He goes towards each of these girls, like all the families that they've seen. My mom was the third one, and the only thing is,
That's wild.
and the thing is,
Three
like,
times a charm.
very well could be. But the thing is, my mom had to say yes. My dad had to say yes. My mom, she had to cook a home cooked meal for the whole
Tryouts,
family.
application process, everything. You see what I'm
no,
saying?
on
Does that
site,
matter to
on
y'all?
site
Do the
that
meals
day.
matter?
Wait, what?
Do the meals matter? If a woman can cook?
I feel like it does, but it doesn't.
But
at a
cooking for you
certain
on a
point.
dating phase, like what's up? I'm sorry.
I'm vegan, so it's like I
That's a little
already
bit harder, yeah.
struggle
And
out here.
that, the woman has to know that, and she has to cook the meal for
Cater
you.
to that. Cater
Hell
to
yes.
that whole
Like,
idea.
she
Yes,
has
yes.
to be.
Let me
So
go
it's
find
very
a
delicate.
vegan
And then
recipe.
They
Yeah,
get
let me
their
scroll
little
and find
alone
vegan
time for
recipe
maybe
for
about an hour or so.
Okay.
The family gets their alone time.